This is a painful video to make. Very painful. The Philadelphia 76ers lost to the New York Nets. It's now 2-0 in the series. I have highlighted in my head, I have a feeling the Knicks would win, but in my heart, I always thought Philly would win. Now, I'm not panicking. I'll be completely honest, I'm not panicking. Like I said, Philly have done what others would say wasn't possible before. Came back 3-1 against Boston. Boston is a team that a lot of people had winning the chip or winning the East at least. A lot of people since Tatum came back, the way Baron was playing throughout the season, a lot of people thought, yeah, Boston are winning it straight out. Philly wasn't really going to be a competition. If I'm being completely transparent, looking at the way Embiid was looking on the bench, seeing the defeat in his eyes, seeing the almost like, oh, here we go again in his eyes, it really makes me believe Philly are going to lock in for game 3, 4, 5, and 6. Other thing that I'm being hopeful about is that OG is somewhat injured still, which kind of, hopefully he's out for game 3 and 4. Not wishing any bad ill on anyone, but maybe just something little nagging here and there, like Embiid was dealing with in game 2. Embiid comes back in game 3 and 4. They dominate those games, they win, and then we're start fresh. First to win 2 out of 3. I think at that point, I have more belief in Philly. Now, tomorrow night, I'm going to be extremely nervous watching that game. It's just taking me a whole day to really make this video, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. I think Philly, they played well. Like, they played all right. There's no real complaints in terms of how they played. They were just undermanned. If we look at the stats, Paul George started off at the gate ripping it. Oh my gosh, he was hooping. 3 for 13 from 3. It doesn't really tell the full story. Second half, they just played too many minutes. Basically, 43 minutes played. Kelly Oubre was having one of those games, 3 for 6 from 3. He hit a big threes as well. Drummond got in foul trouble. There's nothing we could have done about that. VJ, what a guy. VJ is a hooper. For anyone questioning out there, VJ is a hooper. I'm putting my stocks in VJ right now. Right now, you heard it. I'm putting my stocks in VJ. Him and Tyrese, hooper. Tyrese had a decent first half, really good first half. Didn't come out in the second half. But I think at that point, he just gassed out. Like, no more legs for him. He was trying to do what he could, but the same energy to ISO and post up that he had in the first half, he could not have that in the second half. Which I think is a big issue if your best players can't create looks in the fourth quarter, which is exactly what happened with Philly. They just weren't able to create looks in the fourth quarter. Yeah, Philly just weren't able to create looks in the fourth quarter. Look at it. First quarter, they scored really well. Second quarter, they scored all right. Third quarter, once again, scoring really well. And fourth quarter is just a massive letdown. You can just see 12 points to 19. It's not even like New York scored a lot as well. They just, Philly couldn't buy a bucket. I think that's the biggest issue here. Philly just couldn't buy a bucket. 1 for 6 from Maxey. He's a jump shooter, which sometimes when you play a lot of minutes, it's a problem. When you play a lot of minutes, it's a problem being a jump shooter. It means that the longer the game goes, you lose your legs. You can't get off the ground the same way. You just can't get that lift. It just impacts your overall play. You can't get much going. Now, I have to give a big shout out to Dominic Barler. Drummond was in foul trouble. Bono was in foul trouble. And he did all right. Brunson did hit those 2 middies on him to ice the game. But overall, he had a decent game. Wasn't doing anything crazy. He did have a couple turnovers, which were down to, I think, him not being in that position enough to understand what the right thing to do in that situation is. That's essentially why he had those turnovers. So I don't blame him. It happens. Like I said, I'm not happy because naturally in a series when you're the favorites and you have home court advantage, your job is to win the 2 games at home and then go and steal 1 on the road. Now, Philly have to just protect home court. I know they can do that against Boston, but if they just win 1, ideally, if they win both those games, they give themselves a great chance. I don't know if they can do it. I'm hoping they can do it, but we'll see. Now, just to talk about the Knicks quickly, OG had one hell of a game again. I'm so happy he shot 2 for 7, but I'm not, because it means if he plays the next game, he's going to shoot better because he's been shooting lights out this postseason. So, like, overall, the Knicks didn't shoot much better as well. 26% from 3, while Philly shot 38%. So both teams just weren't scoring that much. Towns got in foul trouble, but even with foul trouble, he had What a game by Towns. 20 points plus 6. OG 24 points plus 12. Brunson 26 points plus 7. Mikal Bridges, man, why is it against Philly that you learn to play basketball? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, what happened to your OFA? Why can't you go 0 for whatever? Like, we like that, Mikal. That's the Mikal we want. Not the 18 points, Mikal. Josh Hart hit one free. That's what Josh Hart hit. 1 free, and it was the free to tie the game at 99 apiece. When that free went in, I was like, Philly aren't gonna win because Josh Hart hit a flipping free. And then Miles McBride came in and hit free as well. He shot 1 for 4. The 1 free he hit, 1 for 4, and he hits it. Things like that are just so annoying and demoralizing. Overall, I'm hoping that Philly can pull it off. If I'm being completely honest, I think tomorrow night we'll see. I'm hopeful. I'm hoping Joel will play because I know Joel is hurting him inside to not be able to play these games, and he's not getting any younger. He's only getting older. So why not just risk it now? Risk everything. Just risk your career, the rest of your career. Just go play. Go play, get smoked. It doesn't matter. Joel, I'm begging you. Joel, I'm begging you, please. Just go out there, game free, and just go risk it. Go play your all. This is the last season. Just give us this season where you do everything you can. Because I want to see you win. I'm not even a 76ers fan. I am a Joel Embiid fan. I'm tired of all the hate you get. I'm tired you don't get recognized as one of the best bigs consistently because you're always injured. I'm so tired, bro. Please. Just inject everything into that knee and just call it a day. I promise you, if you ever got Philly this chip or to the NBA Finals and you beat the Knicks and you go and destroy Detroit, get Philly to the NBA Finals, Iverson, you're like on par with Iverson. Like, that is statuesque. MVP, finals appearance. You've both done that. You are getting a statue in Philly if you do that. Now, if you somehow win it, Joel, if you win it, I don't even want to get too excited because if you win it, Joel, I don't think you understand the conversations you would be in. It's insane. It's actually insane. On bad knees, everyone would say Joel has done it on 70%. 70% Joel Embiid. Imagine if he was healthy. That's what we would be saying. We don't want to keep imagining you being healthy. Just do it unhealthy, and then we'll be like, oh my gosh, if this guy was healthy, he'd be on crack. He would be the best thing ever. So just do that for me, please, Joel. Paul George is there. He's trying to help. Maxi's there. These guys are trying to help you. They're trying to keep the ship afloat while you battle these injuries. I don't mind you missing 1 or 2 games every series. You know what? I think I can deal with that. If you win the series, you sit out first game because you guys don't have home court advantage anyways. So you sit out game 1 of whatever the next series is. Just let it rest, you know. Let those guys go out there, see if they can steal it. Low energy, like, yeah, cool. You come back game 2, you do what you can. You come back game 3. If you guys are up 2-1, you sit out game 4. Please, Joel. Please, this is my plead for you. You have to play game 3. Have to play game 3, please. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what your thoughts are. See you guys in the next one. Peace.